Hello, it should be recording. I should have really had a script before I did some of my blogs, because then I'll be able to read it off and know what I'm talking about. But this one is going out to an old friend. I'm going to call her an old friend because I've known her a little while now, and her name is Sophie. Yeah, she comes from Birmingham. I believe it's Birmingham. I'm not sure about. I think it is, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I do my point impression of Birmingham. Alright, go for Birmingham. Very badly. And basically, she actually, I believe she's still got AOL. I'm on AOL, but I met her through AOL a long time ago. I can't exactly remember when, but it was a long time ago. And basically, I think she was a little bit different back then. I think she was a bit crazy back then, and the sort of person she was. I don't know whether she was. You know, and I remember having a MySpace page, and we used to do quizzes, and I used to be a quiz master in good old Trivium. It was pub quiz, and I had Trivium, and we used to do quizzes, and she used to go in there and do them. I don't actually do them anymore, and basically got to know her a little bit, and then she sort of went off the rails. Not off the rails in a bad person, but she left, so I didn't speak to her for a while, and then I found her on MSN. Spoke to her once or twice, and basically she was like, "Don't remember you." Yeah, it was more like, "Oh, I don't remember." And then all of a sudden, but it floods back, you know, and I've got her on Facebook, and basically, I think she's definitely, in my opinion, different to what she was when I first knew her, which is good because I do think she's a great person to know. In fact, she's one of a few that she's really very good at talking and listening about anything you've got to say, because you know I like people where you can go to them, and when you ask for advice and help and things like that, and they're there and they're able to do that, and that's what basically Sophie's like. You can talk to her, and you know, like myself. And that's a good thing, and I do hope that she comes out with the best of her, in terms of basically she's with somebody, and that's a good thing. Hopefully it can last. I mean, I've always said that if friends can have the happiness, that's a good thing about them. Hopefully it will last. There is always going to be, you know, and if it doesn't, I'm not saying it's going to turn bad, but like I say to friends, you know, if anything goes wrong, I'm always there. I'm always there, because, you know, you can say that because you can't always live on whether everything's going to turn out to be perfect, but I do hope that sometimes perfect and things do turn out right. Sometimes they all say that you have to be with a few frogs and a few idiots before you actually do find the true one. I'm not sure. I don't know whether that's right or wrong, but that's what people do say. I just hope that Sophie gets the best of what she can do out of her life. But she's always got good friends as well, and she'll always have me to speak to her about and various things. And you know. And she likes the music artist, Emil, is it Emil or Emily or whatever, Autumn, who I don't know much about, but I'm sure I've spotted her on YouTube once or twice, but I could be wrong, but I'm sure I have. I do forget at times, because it's, you know, there's so much I seek when it comes to music. You know, I have this whole thing. In fact, I do usually sometimes read Billboard and various things, and what I normally sometimes do is, like, I like to think, well, if there is a band that I don't know, I like to go on YouTube and check them out. And I suppose in one way, people say about, someone was saying about I like every music. Well, I do, but I generally have the favourites and the average. There's not many people that I don't hate completely, and that. But what I tend to do is I tend to find that I find artists in that more average and brilliant mode. a lot of music I like absolutely a lot. I like it so much that I would listen to it time and time again. But there are average records and songs, and that's what I normally have. You know, the examples of like Celine Dion. I would call her an average singer. I'm not the biggest fan of Celine Dion. I'm not saying she's crap, because I don't say anybody's crap, apart from Susan Boyle, who is absolutely dreadful. But I say that there's more or less to do with singers and songs and music being average. Meaningly, they wouldn't be the best thing that I've ever heard. They'd be the average thing that I've ever heard. But when it comes to brilliant, I kind of class a lot of bands into, you know, the bands that basically I would go out and buy and possibly want every single thing they've ever done. There are people that I like so much that I just happen to adore them, and that's what it is. But it's like friends. I suppose I could say that I have good friends that I like better than others. Although, as I said before, I don't like to have friends that are one up on the other, because I like all my friends to be equal. You know, if I suppose that a friend did something that I never expected in my life and did something really, really special to me, then who knows, that friend could become the #1. But it would depend on what they would do and how they would do it and how good it would be. How would I feel? Possibly like I want to go to Nashville on a holiday, so I can almost imagine like somebody booking and paying for me to go to Nashville. A friend like that would be somebody who would do something a little bit more special. But I don't know whether anybody at this precise moment in time would fall in that category. They've all done little bits and pieces. I've had letters and I've had various things sent to me, and I've been grateful about that. But I'm never one to turn around and say that somebody's done something really, really special that I'm really proud to say they've gone one step further than anybody else. But maybe that can change, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'd like to say hello to Sophie. She'll hopefully be watching this when I upload it, so, and a big wave, and I'll give her a kiss. Nothing wrong with giving a friend a friendly one. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. So bye for now.